Imagine being caught in total darkness, whether you're camping in the wild, facing a power outage, or navigating an emergency. At times like these, a tactical flashlight isn't just a tool, it's a lifesaver. But not all flashlights are created equal. Some prioritize extreme brightness, others are built for rugged durability, and a select few pack in advanced features like strobe modes and zoom functions. So, how do you choose the right one for you? In this guide, we've done the heavy lifting, researching, and rounding up the 5 best tactical flashlights available today. Whether you need one for self-defense, outdoor adventures, or everyday use, we'll break down the top options to help you make the best choice. You'll find links to the latest prices and more product information in the description box below. Let's dive in and find the perfect flashlight for your needs. Number 5. Nitecore EDC27. The Nitecore EDC $2790 first launched at the SHOT Show 2023. This light impressed everyone with its sleek design and massive light output. If you can get your hands on one, as it continues to sell out quickly with every batch, you'll find it's the latest and greatest EDC flashlight on the market. I expect it to be popular for a long time. Let's begin with the design. The Nitecore EDC27 is a flat flashlight with a pocket clip, which means it fits easily in your pocket. It will even fit in most knife pockets on pants, making it a dream to carry. To turn it on, press the large tail switch. Next to that switch is a smaller tail switch. Once on, to press that smaller switch to flip between modes. Alternatively, you can press the smaller tail switch when the light is off to fire the strobe or momentary on modes. For the EDC user who may need to use the light for self-defense, this is a slick interface designed to ensure you never hit the wrong button in a critical moment. A quick look at the specs reveals class-leading specifications. A top output of 3,000 lumens and a 200 meters range will serve all but the most demanding search and rescue, hunting, or tactical needs. And a runtime of 37 hours on low provides a good, long life for the vast majority of uses. Finally, the light has an easy-to-read OLED display. It displays the remaining runtime and current lumen output, taking the guesswork out of battery management and letting the user know exactly what they can expect the light to do. Overall, the EDC27 is an incredible new flashlight. I haven't had enough time testing it to say it will outperform our current top pick, but it certainly should give Fenix a run for its money. Number 4. LEDlenser MT10 Flashlight. The LEDlenser MT10 rechargeable flashlight $90 competes well with the Fenix above, and on paper in some ways it even outshines its competitors. The specs put these two top flashlight choices in similar categories, and I expect users will love them both. One thing I love about the MT10 over the Fenix PD36R is the LEDlenser advanced focus system. This simply means you can adjust between a broad floodlight and a long-distance beam in an instant. By simply sliding the front bezel forward, you can adjust the light's focus from wide to tight. It works extremely well in the field. We've used it to find our way out of the woods while bushwhacking during elk hunts in the Rocky Mountains, and appreciated the ability to scan distant hillsides for trails and landmarks with the max 1,000 lumens and 180 meters of throw. The LEDlenser MT10 also gives a great usable low light, running up to 144 hours at 10 lumens. It has a mid-power setting, but the brand doesn't share specs on it. However, at its middle setting, you get nice light for hiking and good runtime. I've only charged this flashlight twice in about a year of testing. Speaking of charging, this light is charged via a micro USB cable. I appreciate this feature as it's a common size and doesn't require you to carry an oddball cable on trips. Overall, the MT10 is one of the best flashlights you can buy, with most of the features an outdoor user will require. It's reasonably priced as well, given its strong power and battery. I also appreciate its simple user interface. The only minor drawback compared to the more expensive Fenix is that the build feels slightly less robust. It's IP54 rated for dust and water splashes and rain, but is not fully waterproof. I also like the color rendering a bit better on the Fenix, but the LEDlenser MT10 still puts up a great fight. Number 3. Nitecore EDC33. The Nitecore EDC $3370 is a new light for 2024, and it's incredibly powerful, yet very small. For context, This little light will fit in the palm of your hand and weighs a scant 4.48 ounces. It clips to the inside of your pocket, where it doesn't take up very much real estate. But pull it out, push the tail switch, and the power is astounding. The EDC33 packs incredible power, unleashing a maximum of 4,000 lumens, with a beam distance equivalent to almost 5 football fields. But even better, it has nice low and mid output modes that are very usable at normal viewing distances, from close proximity out to about 50 yards. And at that distance, this little powerhouse will run for hours, kicking out a very useful 300 lumens for nearly 7 hours straight. The EDC33 has a host of other impressive technologies packed into its diminutive package. It has a great physical lock to secure it in the off mode, which is very important given the power of this light and the heat it creates. Fortunately, it's easy to use. The light packs a lumen shield mode, which it touts as a replacement for strobing self-defense. Call it what you will, but it's a great, powerful floodlight. Finally, the light has a proximity sensor that automatically dials down the power when it's too close for high output modes now, for the negatives of a small, powerful flashlight. First, the battery is non-removable. This means that as the battery degrades over time, the flashlight's performance will diminish. Given the quality of Nitecore batteries, I imagine you'll get a long lifespan of multiple years from the light, but it's a significant drawback for some buyers. Next, note that this light will get very hot very quickly in high power modes. So if you need a powerful beam for longer than a few seconds at a time, get something bigger. Overall, I love this light. Some folks don't like the single button tail switch, but it works well for me. And the light will tail stand. If you want a tiny light that has a lot of power, this one is worth considering. It also comes at an excellent price point considering its rich feature set. Number 2. ThruNite Archer 2AV3 Cool White. While the ThruNite Archer, $30, lacks some of the higher-end features of other lights on this list, it comes in at an excellent price of just $30. For that, you get a quality Cree XPL V6 LED light source with a maximum power of 500 lumens. While that number may not look impressive, it is more than sufficient for most common uses. Using 2 AA batteries, it has a runtime of up to 4 days on Firefly mode and 11 hours on medium 75 lumens. You heard that right? This flashlight does use AA batteries. This choice certainly brings down the initial price compared to high-end rechargeable models, though it does mean ongoing costs for batteries. While many users prefer rechargeable flashlights, models that use AA batteries are incredibly easy to repower on backcountry trips. Bring a couple of extras. A budget flashlight needs to have more than just a nice price. It must also be durable, so you won't have to run out and buy another in a few months. I put the Archer through rigorous testing, including submersion and drop testing. It came through with flying colors, barely edging out the competition with the Coast G32. I loved the simple interface, particularly the side button to scroll through brightness settings. Number 1. Fenix PD36R Pro. The Fenix PD36R Pro, $120, is the latest evolution of what we consider the best overall flashlight on the market. A slightly upgraded model of the also great PD36R, the PD36R Pro introduces one major improvement: the dual tail switches. The system is intuitive. One larger tail switch controls the power, while the second switch toggles through the 5 brightness modes. When the light is off, this second switch activates the strobe function for self-defense. In the dark, or with gloves, it's still incredibly easy to manipulate the switches and get the desired output in seconds. If you prefer the lighting control mounted on the body of the light, the standard PD36R is still available. However, I suspect most users will appreciate the upgraded Pro model. Beyond its user-friendly design, the runtime is phenomenal. With the new PD36R Pro in Eco 30 lumens mode, you can achieve a solid 42 hours of runtime. If runtime is your primary concern, the non-Pro version of this light has a much longer runtime but a lower overall output. For casual users, occasional camping trips, and short bursts of high output modes, that should amount to months between charges. Our tester has gone more than 2 months without recharging this flashlight with regular usage. Speaking of modes, the PD36R Pro ranges From a low-end 30 lumens to a searingly bright 2800 lumen turbo mode, at that 2800 lumen turbo mode, you can easily illuminate objects up to 1,247 feet away, which is more than sufficient for most outdoor recreational use cases. And impressively, the PD36R Pro can maintain that brightness for 3.5 hours. With an IP68 waterproof rating, it can withstand being underwater for 30 minutes at up to 6.5 feet. It's also dustproof and shock-resistant. A feature I particularly appreciate is the ease of switching between its standard and tactical strobe-enabled functions. Beyond the specs, this is a perfect hand-size flashlight, 5.74 inches long, 1.04 inches in diameter with user-friendly functions. Turn it on and off with the large tail switch. Press the smaller tail switch to adjust power, and upon activation, you can check the LED indicator near the USB-C charging port for a clearer battery level reading. So, that wraps up our list of the best tactical flashlights. If this video was useful to you, kindly click the thumbs up button. Which one will you pick? Describe your thoughts in the comments section below. Thank you for your time. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss an updates. Everyone who had come this far, I'm hoping to see you in the next video.